you're watching this video, you're probably between the ages of 18 and 30, feeling like you're meant for more, but you lack knowledge and vision and what that more actually looks like. I was in this exact position 6 months ago. This is the business model that I used to kickstart my making money online journey, and it was the first steps that I took to getting out of the trade and FIFO lifestyle. Appointment setting is this new business model that you've probably heard of, but you're not really sure what it is or if it's even real. This video is going to show you what it is, how it works, and how you could get started today and start making money online with this thing right here. I'm going to show you the best way for you to replace your 9-to-5 income and kickstart your journey into the high ticket sales space. I'm going to use Jordan Brown as an example. He teaches people how to become successful with e-commerce and dropshipping. He offers online training programs and mentorships. As you can see on his Instagram page here, he prompts consumers to DM him the word mentor. He has 345,000 followers, so he's going to get a lot of messages from people asking him, how do I do it? How can I be like you? With that many followers, do you think he has time to reply to each and every individual that reaches out to him? Of course not. So Jordan is going to hire appointment setters to take care of these messages for him and book people in for an appointment. Yes, he hires someone like you to sit in his DMs and reply to people that reach out. These people are already interested in buying his program or whatever product it is that he sells. For example, someone may reach out and ask, how do I start dropshipping? The appointment setter will reply with a couple of options, maybe a YouTube video that will help this person get on the right track. But if they feel like they need a bit more guidance, the appointment setter would mention the mentorship that he offers and see if they'd be open to jumping on a call with his team. They reply, yeah, sure man, sounds good. Boom, send them the link to book. That appointment is now set, and if the deal closes, you make a commission from it. That is the entire job of the appointment setter. Very simple. You're literally just typing on your phone, which is probably what you would be doing sending things to your mates anyway, but you are getting paid for it. You are not just some annoying salesperson that is pushy, cold calling, and in your face. You are literally dealing with people that come to you that are looking for help. And all you need to do is say, yes, I can help you, and book them in on a call. Within the next month or two, you can literally stop DMing stupid things to your friends and start DMing people that are looking for guidance and make money from it. So how does it actually work, and how do you actually make money? For example, if the offer you are setting for costs $7,000, the average commission for an appointment setter is 5%. So for each appointment that you set that results in a successful sale, you'll take home $350. So you only need 4 successful appointment sets per week and you will earn yourself a paycheck of $1,400, which for most people will replace their 9-to-5 income. Now, obviously you can make a lot more sales of that in 7 days, but this was just for an example. You may be thinking, this is too good to be true, but let me paint the picture for you. In order for these businesses to keep making money, they need calls booked and they need sales closed. And without the appointment setter, no call gets booked, which means no money gets made. So it is a very vital part of their operation. Without the appointment setter, the sales reps have no calls booked in on their calendar, which means no money. So these businesses are more than happy to pay the appointment setter just 5% if it means they have calls booked consistently, evidently making the business more money. And you also put yourself in a very good position down the line to become a closer for that business to make even more money in the future. So enough chatter, how do you actually do it? The first thing you need is someone to work for. You need to find a client. You need someone that's actually going to let you in their DMs and book calls for them. Okay, step 1. You need to make sure that your social media pages are presentable, because this is essentially going to be your resume. I'm not saying you need to have a big following with tons of followers. You just need to look presentable. Don't have stupid things on there like drinking with your boys or getting up to no good, because how is a business supposed to take you seriously and actually want to hire you? Treat your social media pages like your resume so that you look professional. Once you have your social media dialed in, it's time to start reaching out to businesses. First of all, you're going to want to look for someone that is an influencer, preferably with over 30,000 followers and not just some faceless account. You want to find an influencer that sells some sort of training program, mentorship, coaching, consulting, or digital product. You want to reach out to them and ask if they have any room on their sales team. Before you do this, you want to check out the influencer's views and engagement to make sure they actually have a good amount of organic traffic. There's plenty of accounts that have a couple 100,000 bought followers, which is what you want to steer clear of. Otherwise, they just won't have the lead flow and the lead quality that you're looking for, because essentially that's what's going to be feeding you, the prospects that you book in. Once you find a client that would potentially be the right fit for you, you need to check that they actually sell a high ticket product or an expensive product. The way you do this is by checking to see if they have a link in their bio that allows you to book in a call with their calendar. If so, that is tick number 1. The next step is you want to do some research into the product that they actually sell. Look at reviews, look at the results section in their highlights to determine whether what they actually sell is a good product. Once you are sure that it's what you're after, you want to reach out to them. Don't just say, hey mate, are you looking for appointment setters? because I guarantee you they get quite a few basic messages like this and they won't even look at you twice. This is going to be what you want to say. For example, "Hey Jordan, I love your content. I've been following you since blah blah blah. I just got finished watching your YouTube video with such and such, and I really love what you said about blah blah blah." Obviously don't say blah blah blah. Put in whatever it is you actually find in that YouTube video. "I'm not sure if you have anyone handling your DMs at the moment, but I would love to come in and book you 50 plus calls a week as an appointment setter on your team. Let me know if you have any spots." If you send this message up to 100 times a day to different influencers, it's only a matter of time before someone gives you an opportunity. Eventually someone will reply and they'll want you to jump on an interview with a member of their team. So jump on that interview at the arranged time, look presentable, and just don't bullshit them. If you have experience, be honest. If you don't have experience, be honest. But just tell them the truth. Because trust me, it won't take them long to work out that you don't have experience if you told them that you did. Most businesses will be willing to teach you as long as you have that drive and teachability. So yeah, just be honest. Say, "Look, I don't have any experience, but I'm willing to learn and I'm hungrier than anyone you ever meet. Just give me the opportunity to prove how good of an appointment setter I can be and how hard I'm willing to work. I won't say anything silly, I won't burn through leads, and I work until you have more booked calls than you've ever had before." Once you are given an opportunity, that is literally the hardest part out the way. You will now have experience and you can use that experience to potentially get you on more offers in the future. So this is basically how you can land a role with no training or experience. Now I want to be completely transparent and honest with you guys. This is not how I landed my first role. I didn't do it by sending 100 messages a day or going into high ticket sales Facebook pages and reaching out to people on there. When I began my journey, I opted to get some training before I tried to get a role. Mainly because I wanted to actually know what I was doing before I jumped headfirst into it. I joined a sales agency with mentors that had over 10 years experience in setting and closing, so I knew I was in good hands. I couldn't recommend this enough to anyone wanting to start out, mainly because the connections that the agency has with quality clients. When these big clients are looking for sales reps, the first place they will go to find them is a sales agency. And if you are a part of an agency, you have all the required coaching and training and put yourself in the best position to land that A-class role that will feed you for a long time. Personally, I don't think there's a better way to get your first role than this. When you're being mentored, coached and guided down the same path that a mentor has walked himself for 10 plus years, and he's telling you do this, do this, do this. If you follow those footsteps with obsession and drive, you are bound to be successful. And this is why I recommend it, and it worked for me and I believe it'll work for you. The main reason that people don't do this is because there's often a price tag that comes with it. However, I was willing to pay that price tag in order to fast track my progress and not waste months or even years trying to go about my journey myself. And hey, I'd pay that price tag again tomorrow, as I've been able to leave my job in FIFO and construction, and I'm now able to earn double what I ever was working a regular job, which I honestly don't think I would have achieved if I went about this alone. If there's one thing I can say about getting into this industry is that it does not work unless you do. If you come in and you're lazy and you're not willing to put in the work, not only will you get nowhere, but you will tarnish your own reputation and connections. Once again, I highly recommend investing in yourself and finding a mentor, not only to fast track you to your success, but also for longevity in the space. I've now given you everything that you need to get started making money online through appointment setting. Whatever direction you decide to go is 100% up to you. Thank you for watching and I hope this helps. If you have any further questions, just DM me on Instagram with the word YouTube. Bye bye.